All right, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching this video. Appreciate it. So, my name is Matt, and I am a full-time Lyft driver. So, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that, give you some tips on kind of how I get my day started in regards to rideshare, and some things that I do. So, last night was a great night. So, last night was Friday night. It was a 7-hour shift, $200, and 11 rides. This comes out to $29 an hour. Last night was very efficient. I think efficient is the best way to describe last night, because I was able to get maximum dollars in a minimal amount of time. 7 hours online, $200, 4 tips, 1 airport ride, and then my final ride of the night was a trip. If you're familiar with Los Angeles at all, I live kind of on the outskirts of Los Angeles, Ventura County. So my last ride of the night, which I wasn't expecting to be my last ride of the night, but what happened was it was a long trip. I get the notification that I have a ride coming in, and I can see that it's a 45+ minute ride, so I grab it, and it's a ride out to the Staples Center. If you're familiar with the Lakers, where they play their home games, they play at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. So there's an area right there at the Staples Center called LA Live, and that's where they were going. So it was a pretty brutal ride. It was Friday night in Los Angeles. The freeways were packed. Traffic was crazy. It was dark. So it ended up being $50 with the tip, $50 ride total, which took me to exactly, you can see on the screen, exactly $200. So when I finished that ride, I'm gonna pretty much I'm heading out of downtown LA. I'm not, I don't usually drive out there. Just the traffic and all that, it's just too much for me. That's just not where I drive. So I was getting ready to head out of there, get back on the freeway, head back to where I like to drive. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm at $200. I usually can make pretty easily, actually, $250 to $300 where I live on a Friday night and a Saturday night. And when I say Friday night, I start in the middle of the day Friday and the middle of the day Saturday and go into the night. So because it was such an efficient night, I decided, you know what, I'm calling it a night. I'm going home. I'm going to put on my Netflix. I got my bulldog, and my son's in good shape. So that's it. I'm calling it a night early. $200. I'm going to pack it in. All right. So some of the strategies that I use, one of the strategies that I've been using recently that I want to share with you guys, hopefully you're using the ability to schedule rides. So if you go into the system the night before or even the morning of your shift, and you see that there is a nice scheduled ride, grab it. Yesterday, the very first ride I did was a scheduled ride that I got that morning, scheduled for later that afternoon, and it was an airport trip, so out to Burbank. So from where I live to the Burbank airport, I'm looking at right around $35 plus tip, so $35, $40 plus tip. And so that's how I got my day started. So I have a 4.99 rating with Lyft, and I'm just going to share with you one way that there's many. Again, I can make a whole video just on ratings, but one way that I achieve the 4.99 is to be very flexible. What do I mean by that? I mean, I personally like it kind of cool. I keep the temperature kind of cool. I sleep better when it's cool. I drive better when it's cool. And it's warm. Like right now, it's Saturday afternoon. It's 86 degrees, which isn't bad. But so one example is, ask your passenger if the temperature in the car is okay. Ask them if the music is okay. Ask them questions like that. Ask them if they want you to move the front seat, up a little so they have more leg room. Ask them questions like that. Make sure that they're comfortable. They're in your car for anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour. Make them comfortable, and then you can shift things back to the way you want them, the music that you want, the air temperature that you want. And I find that a lot of times when I offer to change something, they actually don't want it changed. They're like, no, I'm fine, I'm good, whatever. And so, but just the gesture goes a long way. People appreciate it. So try that. Again, I have a 4.99 rating. This is one thing that I do. Try it, see if it works. Tips, I do pretty well with tips. I could definitely do better. I want to do better, but with tips. So this is very basic, but you guys, I get a ton of feedback on this. Almost everybody that gets into my car mentions to me that my car is clean, it's spotless. I wipe it down, I keep these little handy wipes, I keep it nice and clean. Makes them feel, I believe, more comfortable. I feel more comfortable. So that's how I increase my tips. So you guys, strategy, take a look at your scheduled rides and try to get those nice long ones. Improve your ratings. Be flexible. Change your radio station. Change the air temperature. Be flexible. You are running a business. And for tips, keep your car clean. All right, you guys. Drive safe out there. Be safe out there. Take care. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.